The Wisp Hour. Deck building with Frodan, and that's admirable.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Wisp Hour. That's right, it's another episode, but we're still not an hour yet, and I don't think we're playing Wisps. I'm joined this time by ThatsAdmirable from Clarity Gaming. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Cool. So today, you kind of know what we're doing, right?
Sure.
Okay, so today, what are we playing?
Well, today, I think we're gonna build a ramp deck with Druid, because Druid's my favesies.
Okay.
And
we haven't had a Druid yet, so this is very good for
news.
diversity.
And then most people, when they think of ramp Druid, they're like, oh, big deal, you're gonna play a bunch of big stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Now, we're gonna play big stuff that doesn't exactly have any text on it quite yet.
Okay, so just stuff in like the basic set.
Right, so we're looking at like what's called vanilla creatures.
Right.
So you're looking at like Boulder, Fist Ogre, Chillin' Yetis, and like War Golem, that sort of stuff.
I guess you can't search.
Oh, you're gonna
we can't search by text.
You're gonna have to search by lack thereof.
All right, well, I mean, ramp Yeti is common, but you don't necessarily ramp to like a War Golem.
Right, like Boulder Fist Ogre is, he's pretty good. War Golem, he's getting in there.
Are we ramping to a core?
Why not? I mean, it's core hound, right?
All right.
All right, so looks like a pretty good, solid. Oh, you got to put in at least one Oasis Snapjaw.
Okay.
We can put Mark of the Wild on that.
Are we putting him back?
Oh yeah, I mean.
Just one or two.
Let's go with two. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling saucy.
Scale back later.
Oh, River Crocodile, that's got to go in. That guy's OP.
Bloodfin.
Yeah.
And Murloc Raider.
And then, oh, you know, actually, it doesn't have any text on it, even though it's not a base set. Wisp doesn't have any text on it.
No, this is the first episode where you actually play Wisp? Oh gosh, you are absolutely correct, sir. Infinite value. It's
it's got an infinite power to cost ratio.
Maybe that should be the rule. Like we have to put Wisp in our decks. Okay. I'm just doing a quick browse, see if we're forgetting anything. But nothing comes to mind. We have a Snapjaw. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, seems legit.
Okay.
And let's see what we got to like put some text on these cards, if there's anything that does that.
Well, you know, you said Mark of the Wild.
Yeah, Mark of the Wild for sure.
Does that mean, what about the, Power of the Wild?
That makes a minion that doesn't have any text on it.
Right, and then Mark of Nature helps.
Ooh, yeah, we can put Mark of Nature in there. We got a ramp to him too, so Wild Growth.
Oh, you're right,
Yeah.
You're right. Silly me. Okay. Actually, I have...
You gotta go with the goldens.
Right, I don't have many gold cards, but the ones I do, I want to use.
I want the gold. Yeah, we do need some removal here to help.
So you want to put, what about Soul of the Forest? That puts text.
That will put text on them, yeah.
And I feel like we combine that with like, I don't know, something like Savage Roar, it could be sick.
Ooh.
All right, sorry, I was getting caught up in my own.
Yeah, I'm sort of.
Cenarius is good, right? Because it helps. Oh, we're running out of space.
Yeah, let's cut a. Okay, so we got enough 2-drops. Let's cut the 2 Bloodfens.
Okay.
And like so that'll give us the 1 Cenarius to help buff up all the dudes, and then like
what about Nourish? We need Nourish to ramp up, right?
7s, 5s.
We actually don't have a 5. Cool.
Yeah, that would work. Nourish would work perfectly.
Okay. And
what other things like could reference like here, let me read Sun Fairy Protector real quick. Maybe we can search by something on that. Does it say give adjacent minions? Anything that says give. Let's search up stuff that says give.
Yes, give. Give me mana.
Yeah, this is a gift deck.
Wow.
we're just giving stuff away.
Give bananas. I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Not quite the minions we want to put text on.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Raiders, we're not really trying to ramp to Raider, so I guess we could cut the Murloc Raiders.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess put the Sun Furies in.
Yeah, let's take a look at the next.
And then do we want Defender as well? Or do we want some of these cards? Now we talk about give.
Yeah, we got to put the ETC in. I mean, that's just that's just too good.
I think we can take out like one of the core.
Yeah, let's cut a core hound. All right, let's do it.
Oh, this is it. Okay, we're going.
I think it looks good. I think we can actually pull out. I think I'll be surprised at how strong Boulder Fist Ogre actually is.
Right, if you can get it out in like turn 4.
And then we're just trying to fade Big Game Hunter with our War Golem. Okay. And if we can get past that point.
Wait, I kind of want to do a Savage Roar in here.
Ooh, that'd be a good idea.
Just for one, because we have.
If you're gonna put the Savage Roar, you got to put it in the Force, though.
But then I feel like we're trying a little too. All right, we'll scale back a Golem, put a Force of Nature.
Ooh, maybe we are trying too hard.
And then I mean, I feel like we don't need the Force of Nature.
All right, yeah, let's just go with the Savage Roar. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, this is good. So I lost rank 3 with Puffin, but you were gonna gain it back. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I forgot almost the most important part of any episode, naming the deck.
Vanillas. Right. It's got something to do with vanilla.
Vanillas. We can make ice cream reference.
Oh, vanilla bean. There you go.
Yeah, vanilla bean. 1 scoop.
They like it plain.
Okay.
You know, add the toppings onto the vanilla scoops.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely a fan of it. I'm a fan. Although I also like Ben & Jerry's as one of my favorite ice cream places.
They got some. They have some sort of crazy names going on.
Yeah. All right. So good thing is we have already achieved rank 20 in a season, so I'm gonna get that card back. And the good news is that we're playing a lower ranked player, so we don't have as much fear to worry about compared to
DK Justice, didn't you?
All right, we got an Innervate.
All right, you definitely are keeping the Innervate.
You know, if it's an aggro deck and we Innervate like a Snapjaw, it's gonna get so much value.
Yeah, it's like a keeper. I mean,
right.
I think you keep the Snapjaw.
Okay.
I think you mulligan these two and hope to get like a. Obviously, second Innervate would just be
like
Madhouse.
Yeah, it'd be sick if he drops like a Flame Imp immediately.
Look at that Oasis Snapjaw mark.
Oh my god. He is not going to remove this for days. I told you that Flame Imp is coming.
Oh, jeez.
All right. He is not going to know what hit him on turn 1.
Yeah, you definitely, I think you definitely just drop out the Oasis.
Okay.
I don't think there's any hesitation to be done.
Damn. You know, I actually don't know what he says when he gets played because I don't play the Snapjaw.
I've never heard noise. I don't think he says anything. I think he just kind of makes like a loud grunting noise.
Now this is confusing him.
Oh, he's got to be like maximally confused.
Yeah, but he knows that this is still annoying.
You shall not.
Oh, the shield.
Oh, that's cool. We'll have a taunt of our own pretty soon, buddy.
All right. Let's see what we can get here.
I think it's tough for any draw on the deck to change a turn to River Crocolisk. He's just too OP.
All right. Well, I don't know what else he's waiting for.
I wonder what he's debating.
You know, he could be slow rolling to piss us off.
Maybe he's regretting playing that.
He's hovering over our hero.
My greeting.
My greetings.
That's a little courteous. You know, I think you dropped the threaten on him. You got to establish dominance.
Nature.
Nature will rise against you.
Now he's shaking
quite
his
literally. Okay. So drop the croc. That's okay. I wish there was an emote that said, "That's all right."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's cool. I don't hate you that much.
Yeah. Okay.
Drop the croc on him. Oh, jeez.
So, oh yeah, actually the priestess throws in kind of a weird mix. I actually hope it doesn't go on the shield there. That would be really inconvenient. Oh, but we have Mark of Nature.
All right.
Do we make it a 6/7 with attack?
Now the question is, I think you want to make it taunt because if you put a taunt on it, it's gonna suck up 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So like in addition to that though, but it's
greedy.
also like it's not like just sucking up 11 points of damage. It's like also dealing 2 damage each whack that it takes. So it's dealing like 8 damage when you do this as well.
That's true. That's a good way to look at it.
So I'd stick it on the 2/7 for sure, and I would just kill. That would clear shield barrier also.
For sure.
No reason not to.
Oh, 210. 210. He has to suicide everything if he wants to clear through it.
That's only 9 points of damage he has on the board as well.
That's true.
You can't even kill it yet.
That is really. And then Soul of the Forest, and he's just like, well, I just can't get rid of this guy. He just keeps coming back. Well, I think the Yeti is a stronger play here.
I don't know. It's sort of tough. It depends on like how he clears this, because like the Soul of the Forest, it's kind of difficult to get value from.
Mortal Coil.
It looks like Mortal Coil, yeah. Yeah, Chillin' Yeti's definitely stronger here.
But man,
if that had lived though, I think Soul of the Forest would be a better play.
Makes sense. Because then we could trade while dictating it ourselves.
Ooh.
We could clear board.
You could mark, yeah, you could mark, clear his guy, and then hero power it.
Do you think that's better than playing Yeti?
Well, it'll leave you with a 4/2 taunt versus his 5 mana. So like Doomguard would take 4 points of damage right off the bat. Chillin' Yeti's good, but this gives him the croc for free. I think I would mark the wild actually.
Okay. I'm not complaining. Anything to just slow down this Warlock.
Yeah, we're trying to just run him out of cards and then rely on our huge value from
right,
War Golem.
And Soul of the Forest. Give everything a second life.
I mean, if there's one thing he doesn't see coming, it's War Golem.
If there's one thing he doesn't see coming, it's Soul of the Forest. I don't think he'll be...
You just wait till we get 7 mana, buddy.
The light protects.
Wait till I build up the full board and give everything a second life.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, Power of the Wild's a decent draw.
So I think putting out a Yeti here is nice.
I would drop the Yeti for sure.
And then just
The only thing that kind of sucks for us here is like Shattered Sun or Second Mortal Coil.
right.
Yeah, I'd go for the face as it stands.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely sense like a Dark Iron Dwarf coming out here.
Yeah, it's tough for him to Doomguard after that play. Shattered Sun seems really.
But if he
likely.
can't for some reason, then we have good Soul of the
Oh,
Forest
if he can't kill the 4/2 here, he's just toasted.
Okay, makes sense.
Our 6 still isn't that bad though. Power of the Wild and Soul of the Forest.
That's true. Or an ETC.
I feel like we don't want to drop that right now, since we're trying to stop him so bad. Like if
Okay.
we had a better position, I feel like that would be best. But I
But
think
it puts a 5/5 that's pretty intimidating.
yeah, the 3/2. Here's what's going to happen if we cast the Soul of the Forest. We get a 3/2, so the 3/2 doesn't die very easily because it makes a 2/2 behind it. And then the Soul of the and then the Chillin' Yeti's in the same spot.
You're right,
and then
yeah.
we follow with the Boulder Fist Ogre. And then like on 9 we can ETC and cast the card that we actually get from it as well.
Ah, you're right. Okay. I like your. You think way more. I'm just like, I just want to play it, dude. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah. Now I actually think he's actually in pretty bad shape at this point.
Right, and he is confused as hell because he's like, dude, I thought this deck was like one of the best in the game. What's going on here? I'm losing the Soul of the Innervated Snapjaw? And then he's gonna be like, Druids are just so overpowered in this game. Ah, but that's pretty
a good turn for him.
intimidating. You can pick some really good trades.
I think you're gonna have to trade both your guys, but let's see what we draw. Ooh, that's a good turn 8 though.
Yeah. So I think pushing out.
You got to drop the War Golem this turn. The question is how we trade. I feel like you clear the Scarlet Crusader.
Because she does more damage?
Yeah. Like we don't lose too much doing it this way.
Okay. But she only has
actually-
2 life though. And
Yeah. The shield is what's killing us here.
Yeah.
I think you got to actually. I think taking out the 3/4 is better.
And then passing?
Yeah, probably passing.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe attacking's better. No, I think attacking with it's better because otherwise,
Then the shield can continue to
we
threat.
need to clear the shield right now, and this still gives us 2 2/2s. So one of the 2/2s can take out these 4/2 next turn. So
Okay. That's
at this
fair.
point, we have to just figure out the best way to stem damage, and then go from there. Which it looks like Mark of Nature on the War Golem is actually going to
Oh my god.
be able
That's
to
gonna
solve
be
the issue.
insane.
7-11.
Insane!
The old 7-11.
Good numbers for craps. And if you want a slushie.
I wonder.
Alright, and you know, he can't kill us this turn, I believe, unless he has
4
like a
6.
Leroy.
It'd be really tough if he had like Leroy Power Soulfire.
Which I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either. I don't think
Doomguard.
that's a lot.
Nice! Wow!
Oh, those are sick discards.
That is.
Okay, so the War Golem is going to take out
He
the
didn't
5.
have, yeah, he didn't have Leroy Power so far, but he had Doomguard Power so far. Wow, that would have been nuts.
Okay, so here's the question this turn. So obviously the 2/2's running into the 4/2. We don't have a question about that. The question here is, do we go for his face or do we go for his clear? And I think we go for face. I think you Mark a Nature your 7 guy into a taunt, and then it's protected now from his board.
So should I kill his Argent? With my hero power?
I think so. Let's do some math here. If you attack him for 7,
He's lost a Soulfire.
he'll drop to 10. I think you attack his 2/1 with the hero power. Yeah.
Okay, and I don't want to.
Yeah, you attack the 2/1 because you don't want him to Defender of Argus.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And leaving this is okay because he has to attack into it anyway.
Yeah,
But if he has an Ironbeak Owl, then
If he has an owl, he has to have a Soulfire or a power with it or a Leroy. And if he has Big Game Hunter, we're gonna lose anyway. And if he has Black Knight, it sucks too. But I think if he has Black Knight again, you probably just are gonna lose anyway. So I would go for his face because next turn, next turn we have lethal if we succeed this turn. So.
All right, let's put it out there.
Hit Lord.
What?
Wow, that's good news for us actually.
What? I am confused. I think he just set himself up to lose. I
think we just won the game. Yeah.
Wargold! I don't even understand.
You gotta give him the power to rock first.
Dude, I'm gonna get Rogues do it, and I'm gonna poop on his face right now. Watch. Give it to me. Give it to me.
What do we get?
When Rogues do it!
Yes!
Awesome. Well played. Nice. Dude, this is a great start, and we got back to 3-3. Okay, I like it. Good deck. No, Gnimsh was onto something, putting it into his deck. All right, so, I mean, normally the first win is when the episode ends, because it's like, we're not used to doing it, but we're gonna queue up again, man.
Let's do it.
I feel good. I feel good. And I think, yeah, like, these things like Mark of the Wild and Mark of Nature are just so powerful to establish board control.
One of the things that's like his deck's trying to do is like, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse for him, is he's really refined in that he's playing super efficient costed minions.
Right.
And what we're doing though is we're playing like one step slower of super cost efficient minions. So it's like, if you're one step slower than your opponent, you're actually like getting quite a bit of work done. So that's kind of what's happening. I'd probably mulligan the whole hand actually, because I'm looking for like Wild Growth and Innervate.
Right. It's things to push out minions faster. And we got a Wild Growth. I really hope this is a hand lock.
I probably would save Wild Growth for turn 2.
Okay.
Because you're not going to play Yeti or Boulder Fist. Like, coining out the Wild Growth doesn't accomplish anything here. The coin we just have to accelerate one turn earlier to the thing that we were trying to Wild Growth to.
Okay.
So just save it for this turn.
Redundant.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not like we have many 3-drops anyways.
You're right.
It's like all Mark of the Nature.
I think like we have almost no 3-drops.
We have Magma Rager.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a hand lock. Look at that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have enough to play Boulder Fist over next turn. That's the good news.
Wild Growth?
Yep. Boulder Fist Ogre is actually going to give him some trouble, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Because it's a lot of hand locks have dropped cards like Shadow Bolt and stuff. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. All right. Innervate. Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, you gotta just you gotta drop the bomb on him, right?
the scenarios.
You just gotta drop the bomb on him.
Oh my god. I just don't even know what to say to this. You're just gonna be like, what just happened?
Wow. Guardians at his side.
Nature will rise against you.
You gotta establish dominance. It worked last time. It's gonna work this time.
This guy. Oh my goodness.
We just turned 3'd a Cenarius.
That is awesome. That is awesome. He doesn't know what to do. He just has to trade. All right, and we have really good cards to back it up too. It's not like we're going.
Oh yeah, this is like a really big follow-up turn. I think that like, ooh, Wisp.
Oh man.
Wisp is actually like not that bad here, because you can like next turn you can taunt up Wisp if you want to force him to attack the 1/1.
Yeah.
As it stands, I'd probably just be going for his face.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see much reason to.
Unless he's gonna Mortal Coil the Wisp. Don't do it. This is the first time Wisp is being played too.
It's pretty tough to play it. So that's getting Mortal Coil for sure. Okay, so next turn he's dropping a Siphon Life on us. Probably. Or Siphon Soul, whichever the 6, I forget which one it's called. Yeah, he just dropped that Shoulder Fist Ogre. Game's Ogre already.
Shoulder Fist. Wow, this is awesome. And he has such a good health count too, so the Molten Giants don't really come to play.
It's tough for him to play Molten Giants right now as well.
He doesn't even know what's. Well, because it's crazy, because it looks kind of normal, and then all of a sudden it's like the Wisp comes out. It's like, is this guy messing with me?
No, this game's Ogre.
Nice. Huh.
So yeah, I dropped
Snapjaw on the Crocolus?
Yeah, I dropped the Croc for sure. Drop the Croc next to the, I'm sorry, the Snapjaw. Drop the Snapjaw next to the Wisp.
Okay.
And then give those 2 taunts. Make sure that he has to attack those before he can attack our 5/8.
Shields up.
Wow.
All right, so he doesn't have Molten Giants. We're in really good shape.
He doesn't have Molten Giants, and taunts. I mean, Molten Giants.
Oh yeah, he's got to have the taunt to go with it. But that's
all right, well that's one. He definitely has.
Oh, he's got both of them.
I think he's got the.
Oh jeez. Oh, we need that Savage Roar like right now. Ooh, that's sort of an interesting draw.
That helps.
So it's 7, 2. That's actually not that bad. I put the mark on the Cenarius.
Okay.
And then use that in the Wisp.
Kill off. Wow. Well, I gotta do this right. The Wisp kills a giant.
Oh yeah. And then it kind of sucks, but I'd probably just
Hero Power pass.
I'd play the Crocolisk as well, but I'm not like thrilled
really.
about
What
it.
about Hellfire? You can screw.
I feel like if he's got Hellfire, that they were gonna lose the game regardless. That's what it feels like to me. Because his 2/3 is gonna hit your 7/2. So like Hellfire is only hitting your 2/3 at that point. So the difference between it hitting 1, 2, 3 and 2, 2, 3s I don't think is gonna matter right now. But I think the difference in us drawing Savage Roar and having 1 minion or 2 minions out is gonna be a large difference maker. So.
All right, fair enough.
I think he's got this one at the end of the day.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh.
That Molten Giant's just pretty rough. We need to draw like War Golem.
Oh wow, he taps again. If he taps, I think he's starting to really get desperate for what his options are.
Yeah, he also might have like Alexstrasza or Jaraxxus, so he may just feel comfortable tapping.
Mm-hmm. That might make sense as well.
Shadow Ball, that's bad news. I wonder why he wouldn't just trade his 2/3 for that.
So you want to buff it up?
It seems a little greedy. Ooh, Big Game Hunter would be a nice draw.
We don't have BGH.
I know.
We have a Sun Fury. Well, we got a little greedy. So, well, I don't know what else we can do here.
Yeah, we're just kind of toasting this game. Just biding our time. Yeah, Big Game Hunter maybe.
Spirits have deflated.
Big Game Hunter may be something we can put in here to combat other big minions.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
To try to at least incorporate some kind of answers.
Sure.
Damn. Curse you, Molten Giants. Actually, it's really a Sun Fury protector. If he drew those Molten Giants but no Sun Fury.
Yeah, it's a taunts. He's using our own mechanism against us.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have gone so much for the face, do you feel like? Because we had a big board.
It's possible when he was at 18, we could have only attacked him for 5 or 2. Mm-hmm. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked him for 7. Was it 18? It's possible we may have attacked a little too much.
Well, here could be a game changer. Big game changer.
Jeez.
Okay. So I guess we could clear the giant.
If we clear the giant, we've got, he's got 2, 4, 7, he's got 9 damage. What can we follow up with afterwards? Oh, let's figure it out. Let's just clear the giant and then go from there.
I got this.
All right.
You know, what's funny is he definitely doesn't expect that though.
Right.
And, so like, in the right scenario, that 4 extra damage from 3 mana could just like blow him out of the water.
I think he might be afraid of like, oh man, does he have, what if he draws like Force of Nature, Savage Roar?
He's got to be wondering what's even happening right now. That's what I feel
Well,
like.
he hasn't seen Soul of the Forest.
Yeah.
So.
Which is the key to the deck.
I think yeah, that is the linchpin. Clearly. Well,
looks like Leroy
Soulfire.
Looks like Leroy Stankins is gonna guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, GG. That's okay, because we know how we want to do this next time.
We have the direction we want to take now.
The Cenarius in retrospect didn't actually close out the game we wanted to.
Which is like really, really surprising.
I know.
If you think about like a turn 3 Cenarius didn't win the game.
All right. Do we want to put a BGH in?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just let's put in 2 BGHs. I'm feeling 2 of them.
Okay. Gotta start stripping away our power a little bit. Putting a Magma Rager. Magma Rager and BGH are pretty much the same stats wise anyways. But I want to keep one in just because. And
ETC won a game, you can't cut that one.
Yeah. He's in.
Man, this is a tough cut.
Core Hound doesn't really win us much. We haven't even drawn Core Hound.
Right.
So I feel like he's unproven. What do you think?
Let's go with 1 BGH. I think 1 BGH is okay.
But I think 2 BJs is hilarious because they're not expecting it either.
Oh gosh, when you rip the second one down, the first one comes down, he's like, I got the beast in my sights, and they're like, God dang it, and they're like, well, I have a second giant, and then you just like think for 3 seconds, I got the beast, and they're like, no!
Who does that?
It's the most extreme value possible.
I think so. I think if we should have burned any card, we should have probably taken away like a Crocolisk or something. But it does, sure, it makes us in early game pretty unstable.
Uh-oh, it's a Druid Mirror. We gotta win this one.
Okay.
Nature will
Wild
rise.
Growth.
I'd keep that Wild Growth. I'd probably ship back the rest of them.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're useful at the moment. Unless we get like an Innervate.
Ooh, that's an interesting hand.
So Wild Growth basically puts us in turn 1. So
Yeah.
So and
Looks like I'm trying to let's think about this for a little bit. If you Wild Growth this turn, you have to draw Innervate in order to place the Chillwind Yeti. So if Wild Growth turn 2, we get to natural Chillwind Yeti on turn 3, and we get to save the coin that way. So that's what I would do.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. The way you explained it the previous game made sense as well. Oh, what is this?
Oh, jeez.
This guy, is he playing the? What if he's playing the exact same deck as we are? I am going to trip out like crazy, brother.
Wow, that second Chillwind Yeti was a really good draw.
Yeah. But imagine if you did. In that case, playing Wisp on turn 1 wouldn't have been that bad because we could have been able to do some damage. Nah, but now it's fine. He doesn't actually have a play on turn 4. That's great.
That's weird. He's got to have like Druid of the Claw in his hand or something.
Probably. Or like an Azure Drake.
Ooh, that Power of the Wild would be really come in handy. I'd probably play the Wisp here, honestly, because you drew the Power of the Wild. So like, if his turn 5 play is Druid of the Claw, like we anticipate.
Right, we can Chillwind and coin into Power of the Wild.
Yeah, so like the Wisp next turn is like actually pretty good because we need the extra damage to push through the Druid of the Claw. So it's like actually relatively critical if we think that he's playing Druid.
Oh my god, this guy's getting
playing the same deck!
And he's doing 2 mana?
He's playing the same deck we are!
Oh jeez. Wow. Okay.
Right. Let's show him what our deck's all about. I think you play that Chillwind Yeti, and I think you power and give him the +1s.
Okay.
Let's start going with him.
Yeah. Man, I really wish that the Wisp was still around though. The party is just not as fun without him.
I'm very surprised his turn was
a Nourish and not drawing cards too.
Yeah, it's like really weird.
Oh wow, the Cairn.
Is he taunting this up? Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, we don't.
He's using our own strategy against us.
This is crazy. Okay.
We need Ooh. Right. So we have a couple of alternatives here. The one that comes to mind for me is actually you place 2 Sunfree Protectors, and
Gain hero power, obviously.
yeah, and then hero power. And what this is going to do is it forces is we don't want to attack with our minions. We want to force him to attack our minions.
We want only 1 Yeti though, right?
I think you just give it to both Yetis. I don't see a reason not to in this scenario. Like, Black Knight sucks for us really badly, but
So I want to taunt up the 2/3.
I think taunting up the 2/3 is fine. I think it works kind of the same way in the end. Yeah, and then the hero power, and then so if he attacks a Yeti or the 2/3, it doesn't matter because we clear his Cairn and start going for the face again next turn.
Okay.
And then we have War Golem after that.
Right. Okay.
But in this spot, like if we just attack the 5/6 and do a 6/7, he gets to attack our other 5/6. So
get double
yeah, so he
value.
just gets extra attacks out of Cairn.
He might think, yeah, and I think he's also wondering, like, what are we playing in a way?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
So that's a swipe for sure.
Yeah.
Which actually isn't that bad for us.
Huh? Okay.
Right, so our plan is going.
Oh, we can. Do we use the?
I don't know if it's
Give
better
2/2.
or not.
If we get the 2/2, we can trade here, and we can trade with keeping it alive.
That'd be really good. Yeah, I think you have to do that. I think that's like too good, and we're not going to get any more value out of the innervate, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't make any sense to not do it.
Demigod's favor.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, overall, still puts him in a pretty tough position.
Now I'm
here.
curious if he's going to pay 7 life, or if he's going to use his 4/5.
I think he's gonna pay 7 life. For sure.
Just don't have a set. Please no swipe Reno.
Oh.
Okay, that works. That's fair.
Well, I mean, even if you didn't have the Wrath, would you pay 7 life?
If I had a 5/10 taunt, I definitely would.
Oh man, this stings.
Oh man, we could use a Black Knight. Ooh. I would play War Golem and just ram my 5/8 into his 5/10.
Okay.
And so it's gonna die to a lot of stuff. Like it dies to Wrath still.
Or
it dies
swipe.
to like yeah, it dies to swipe. It dies to second keeper and hero power. But Chihuahua, El Ragnaro, Señor del Fuego.
Jeez, and he's gonna Mark of the Wildest or something?
That's bad news.
Oh man, that is a lot of threats. Oh Jesus.
He started doing what we're doing, except with like
Actual good cards.
which defeats the whole purpose of it.
Okay, well at least we still have a minion to play with. Okay.
Just in time.
Boulder Fist Order. Alright, so
Yeah, not too many options. I mean, Boulder Fist is coming down, and then Mark of the Wild on the 7/7.
on the 7/7. And then
Actually, don't. You put it on the you put it on the Boulder Fist. That's
and then
yeah, and then ran that in 5/5.
well, I'm kind of sad, man. We had a really good start. Really good start.
Hey, we can still win this game. We need Ragnaros to hit us this turn. We need him to have garbage spells in his hand. And that's not a garbage spell right now.
No, he can kill. He can trade.
Okay, now it's like almost impossible to win.
Yeah. But you still need the rag to hit us.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh my.
Ooh, interesting. So we need to draw. Not quite what I was
I got
thinking,
bad
but
news.
it might suck up a Ragnaros hit.
Unless he swipes. All right, do your worst, Noki.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we can still win this game.
Yeah, if he
Ragnaros hits the 5/1, we have 8 more to the face, then we'd have to have a minion for Ragnaros to hit after that as well. Ooh, or if you draw BGH.
What? Oh. 5/1. Nature Rising. God damn it, we just got the 3.
All right, I'm feeling some cuts here.
Okay.
Because we're playing against people that are...
We got one more game. We got one more game.
Yeah, so...
Here we go. What should we cut?
Let's drop the, We just need one Black Knight. That's what we need. Like, that's really what killed us.
Okay. We can scale back Corehound and make a Black
Yeah,
Knight.
let's go -1 Corehound. Let's go +1 Black Knight.
Okay. Bring out some answers.
Yeah.
Pay to win.
You know, he's got a battle cry on him, but he doesn't really do anything after that. At the end of the day, he's just
You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut a Crocolisk for a Panda, and we're gonna double Black Knight.
Oh yeah.
I know we're changing from the. Oh, that's not Panda. I know we're changing from the original desire of what your deck is, but I just feel like we have to.
I just want to beat people up with Boulder Fist Ogre is what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
And then we can't beat them up with Boulder Fist Ogre if they're playing taunts in the way. So we just have to make sure that we're killing their taunts, and we're making sure that their big minions pick on minions their own size.
Yeah, ramping up with just ridiculously strong vanilla creatures. I like where you're going with it. Actually, like Panda doesn't make sense with any other card in the deck because everything else is having an effect.
Well, you know, it can bounce back to like your 6/7. That's be like a 6/2 at that
damage,
point. Yeah.
right? Okay. All right, Innervate's pretty good to start.
Yeah, I'd keep the Innervate for sure.
Innervate Magma Ranger.
If he does have Mortal Coil,
Do we do it for the story?
Yeah, we gotta rip it. It's not like a question at this point. It's just like it's a how much damage is Magma Ranger gonna deal? That's the the real question here.
I don't want to, man. I don't want to.
Don't be afraid.
And the silly thing is that we go first, so we have no way to identify what kind of Warlock he is. Because if it's like turn 1 pass, we know it's a
very good
handlock,
chance it's handlock at that
and
point.
then you know he probably has a Mortal Coil.
Yeah.
So at this point, we have just no counterplay. Okay.
That's the favorite kind. let's leave the counter playing to them. We're just here to punch.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Now, confusion level maximum.
Nature will rise against him or us.
He has reached maximum confusion level at this point.
I don't know if my Furion is threatening us or the Warlock. Please, no, don't do it. Don't do it. He is so, he's like.
What if he's thinking about soul firing it?
Oh, you're right. And would that be an okay trade? Because he loses
That's a 2
cards?
for 2.
Yeah.
And one of the ones that we traded was a Magma Rager. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he's got to be able to live with himself after that.
Sun Fury and then Soulfire?
Wow.
Oh.
5 to the face. Oh, he's playing Handlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just do the big game hunter. That's perfect.
Oh, okay. So we play the Crocodile Skewer.
To the dome.
So we innervated for 5 damage. Well, we actually got that to kind of work.
Hey, I'll take 5 damage.
All right.
You know what I would
Sun Fury and using a Sun Fury early on.
You know what I would do for 5 damage? The answer is innervate Magma Rager.
Hero power.
Yeah, for sure. And we're looking for the Snapjaw next turn as well.
Okay. Okay.
That Savage Roar is going to come in handy too. That's actually one of the most efficient ways to kill Handlock.
That's right. To completely either burst them down or deal with big targets.
Yeah, the big burst is they don't anticipate it typically.
Let's see. 8 cards.
So that's Mountain Giant next turn. So then we have the big game hunter for the Mountain Giant with hero power.
Yes.
And then next turn we actually might not attack because we don't want to enable Molten Giants too hard.
Right.
And then the turn after that you have 4, 8 plus 8. You have 16 damage with Savage Roar after that.
Okay. And everything's going according to plan.
Yeah, I think you attack him for 2 this turn is what you do.
Or Wild Growth?
Yeah, you would. I probably would Wild Growth. So I'd big game hunter for sure. There's no question about that. So we attack him at 2. That'll put him to 14. So he doesn't have the mana to play a giant and taunt it. And then you go ahead and Wild Growth and pass the turn. And now he has to kill one of your minions here, or he's dead to the Savage Roar.
Yep. That's pretty sick, man. That's pretty sick.
And he's got to just be confused as possible right now.
Well, he saw a Snapjaw and a Crocodile thing. He's like, am I losing to some free-to-play deck that someone's like, someone's streaming right now? He's like going on Twitch.
And a Magma Rager.
Someone's streaming and like looks up and like free-to-play, like climbed up to Legend in NA.
Little does he know.
Oh.
So that puts him at 11. So we only have 6 damage, like 7
but we have a
damage.
Boulder Fist.
What is this? Doctor? This guy's a legend.
Oh, man. Toss him Jolt Giant. Okay. I'll take that.
Oh, a War Golem.
That sets us up for a BGH.
Yeah. Hey, that's a risk I'm willing to take against a Handlock deck that's playing Voodoo Doctor.
Okay. Fair enough. Really, the Voodoo Doctor, he must be desperate for the heal cards.
Yeah. That's that's actually like a really, really unique play. That's something I would not have expected.
Maybe it's because of all the small trades that big minions do with like giants.
Yeah.
And against like aggro.
Double Shadow.
Oh wow.
That's good news.
Wow, he's really reaching. He doesn't want to die.
That means he doesn't have a Molten Giant, it feels like almost. So I'd Boulder Fist and punches 2 on, so he can't like power overwhelming and kill it.
Yep. All right, this is
You actually have 13 damage next turn as well.
Because the Savage Roar.
And the Mark of the Wild, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I don't think he'll tap.
Unless he's desperate. If he taps, he can't Siphon Life.
That's true.
Or Siphon Soul, whatever it's called. I always forget.
Siphon Soul.
Siphon Soul? Uh-oh, that could be good news.
I think that's game. Unless he can put something and taunt it.
Ancient Watcher.
Black Knight.
Shields up.
Give me the Black Knight. Give me the Black Knight. Wait.
It's actually not that bad. I'll still take that. You don't still win because you don't have a way to push through.
You're right.
It's everything's on the 1 minion. But as it stands, you certainly attack the 4/5, and then I'd probably just give him 4 health. Just face up the heal at that point.
And taunt.
And do we need to play the Mark? I don't think we need to play the Mark. I would just attack his face for 1.
The Mark also puts him at like a range with BGH. You don't know if he's running it, so it might be
mark up one of his. Oh, we could also mark and Black Knight one of his guys, perhaps.
Exactly. Yeah. It's one of those combos. That's what Forston was telling me when he plays Mark of the Wild with Black Knight in his deck. One of the wombo combos. Oh, another tap. Oh my god.
This is looking good. This is looking good.
Oh.
Let's go. Any minion in the deck is basically lethal at this point.
Except the Wisp.
Hey, that's a good one to draw as far as I'm concerned.
Should we play
I
it?
feel like you're supposed to save it because we can mark and Black Knight his next minion.
Right.
But to that same effect, we could mark and Black Knight this minion, which okay, so if we mark and Black Knight and put him to 10, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9 damage turn after that. So if he taps after that, we're in bad shape. I feel like he could play Alexstrasza a lot next turn, so I'd probably save my Black Knight and mark the wild, and I would just punch him for 1.
Okay. Man, this it looked like we were able to close out maybe this final game, but now it's starting to get intense.
Yeah, now it's reached the.
Now anyone can win.
Yeah, it's reached that point of the game.
But the good news is that this is second Sun Fury out. So.
Oh right, because he played the one earlier in the game.
Exactly. So he can't like drop the Dope Molten and that without using a Defender Vargas. Yeah. Which he can still do for 4 mana.
You face
and he puts out Drax. Okay.
At this point, we probably have to drop the Black Knight just to get pressure out. It really depends on what we draw, but
if he doesn't have any Taunt Giver, let's see.
Wow, that's perfect. So
right.
I'd mark his guy and then Black Knight it, and then just go ahead and punch him with the
plays. The plays. Please don't Siphon Soul. I'll be so sad.
Please don't Siphon Soul Arena.
And we still have Savage Roar. He's definitely summoned Inferno though. Those are just so strong. He has Inferno and like Shadow Flame, usually possibility.
Yeah, it'd be rough. Inferno plus.
Let's see. An Iron Beak Owl silenced.
It looks like a defender, yeah.
Oh!
This is actually pretty good news.
But look what we have.
Yeah.
We have the Panda.
attack the 3/2, then Panda the. He didn't even. Oh, he can't attack you. That's right. You just summoned it. I was like, what? I was like, he didn't even attack you.
Oh my god, this triple value! I'm gonna cry. This is amazing. I'm weeping. This is great. You're just like, what is going on?
Why is this happening to me?
Oh gosh, that's too great, man. Okay. That said, we're still in a tough spot.
What's our best draw?
We don't have
swipes?
No.
I don't feel like we didn't put swipe in here.
We don't have swipe, we don't have like rag, we don't have we have a scenario.
We just have only bad minions, and that's gonna get the job done.
We have Mark of the Nature. If we draw a second Mark of Nature.
Oh, Mark of Nature would end it.
Second Mark of Nature, that's our out.
That's like a swipe.
But we also have 2 Wisps in here. We also have 2 Wisps. We also have like Power of the Wild.
The question here, it looks like he's thinking about taking out your Black Knight. Okay.
And then attack phase.
All right, so he's got 12. He's got 15 next turn. So this is the do or die turn.
Oh,
that's not quite enough.
Yeah, 4 plus the 4.
We have 10 damage.
10.
Fuck.
If we had that, if we had that Panda,
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just gotta make a 3/2 and punch him and hope.
Punch him.
Yep.
Savage Roar won't really get much better though.
I think we don't have any charge minions. Yeah, I would probably just go ahead and use it as well. And I guess there's like nothing to draw in the deck, but here's where we stand.
Okay. See what he's got. Does he have Soulfire? Does he have a Soulfire?
This is the do or die turn.
I think there's actually a lot of ways to do it because he has Hellfire as well. That's another reason to Savage Roar, so he can't like finish it with Hellfire or something like that.
If he gets slow enough.
Wait, what?
Looks like he's just got a.
Oh, he's drawing for answers.
He's going for the kill this turn.
He's drawing for answers. I think he's afraid of a swipe.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me as well.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got a stat if he's attacking your face though.
There it is, he drew it.
Oh,
lame. Alright. Well, we didn't exactly win every game.
We should have quit while we were ahead.
Yeah, we should have stopped at the first game. But I had a lot of fun, man. Thank you so much for coming on this episode. Hope you guys had a great time as well, realizing that Ramp Druid still is pretty good, but despite what creatures you put in it, as long as you have heavy hitting ones, they're pretty good.
The right draws and the right minions can get the job done.
Overall, 1 and 3, but I still had a really good time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Nice job, man.
Thanks.